Don't want to deal with it. Huh. A spotlight schematic. I approve. An enhancement for our base. Okay, we need something a little bit more robust. Oh no, Lady Sheila, that was an explosive situation. Oh. You don't expect it. You don't. You don't expect it from Sheila. Oh, they haven't just been hubcaps for a long while. For a good long while, actually. Wow. It's better than I can make. Yeah. That one can be scrapped then. Decent bit of extra ammo. Another medical bandage. Not bad. They weren't minding their own business. Oh my lord. Almost enough bow parts now. Steel club parts. Steel spear parts. Rocket launcher. Wow. So much stuff I don't want to have to get rid of. Ugh. It's going to be awkward. There's probably nothing in here. I'm fairly certain there couldn't even be anything there. But we got enough time to make 1 or 2 trips back. If we want to. Now, one of the reasons I keep these lockpicks with me is it should be significantly easier. To get in here with a lockpick. I do have a sledge that will be able to get through here if I need to. Well, that can be scrapped. This can be scrapped. This can now be scrapped because we've got this. Okay, well, that's not the best loot you'll find in a safe, but certainly not terrible loot. Also, what kind of stuff is this? Military armor parts. Wow. That can be discarded. I really don't need to take that back with me. This can be... I'll scrap it down if I need to, I guess. I can just leave that behind if I want to. I guess I'm not going to go out my way to really scavenge this place apart and strip every, like, item of its components. You just don't need to. But bookcase is always good. We've got lucky looter. Brass is the new gold in the wasteland because of that. That's what bullets are made of. Find more brass in loot. I accept. I prefer the one that allows me to get brass from doorknobs. I'll be honest. But that's still a nice one. Like that. I can get a decent amount of brass from this. Actually, is that one best used with a wrench? Oh no. Do I not have my wrench with me? Ah. I do not. Oh well. Still got a bit of stuff back on there, but it would have been better if I'd had my wrench, I think. Okay. I definitely don't need this now. I probably don't need that either. It's better than what I've currently got. No, it's pretty much the same. Alright. We'll get rid of it later then. Oh, good. Hello? Hi. Would you like to play? Hello. Come on in. So that my stamina regen a bit. That should be it. There we go. I really, really must say how much I like the animations when they just stumble through something now. That's such a nice touch. Really? Well now. Alright, this is getting scrapped then, I guess. I will be taking this instead of that. And we now have an actual gun. It's not a very high level, but that is not an issue. I do need my inventory to be less full, though. A bunch of you want to come in and fight. I'm totally okay with this. Honestly, my inventory is so full now. I do kind of need to go down. Hello. Hi. You know what? It's been a while. I'm fairly certain I shot you in the face and you didn't die. What kind of bullets am I shooting out of this gun? Pretty certain, even with rubber bullets, if I shot you directly in the face... Actually, I'm not sure about that. Would that just leave someone with a horrible scar and stun them or something? Hi. Yo. No, it's okay. There we go. Oof. Right, well, I've got to get back to the church. Which is over... not over there. Oh yeah, it is actually. Maybe somebody's... That is true. I think a lot of the things that stop a person are pain. You hurt so much that you kind of crumple. The shock takes you down. With humans, the shock doesn't tend to kill you. It'll put you down for a bit, though. Quite a few animals, the shock will just outright kill them. If you're frail, if like you've got a heart condition or something like that, then the shock can cause such an enormous spike in blood pressure that it can kill you, obviously. But shock isn't as common of a killer in a human as it is in an animal, but it's still one of the big things that'll stop you. Large caliber bullets, their stopping power is because honestly bullets are not very good at killing a person unless they hit you in something vital like your heart or your brain. You get a body shot, you might now have been given a death sentence unless you can treat it quickly enough. But a bullet through your stomach is not going to kill you for a few minutes. That's still plenty of time for you to do something. But the pain of being shot in your stomach might actually cause you to fall unconscious. And then, you just won't wake up. It's a very interesting situation. Right, let's go ahead and get these across. It's always kind of fascinating how resilient the human is. Let's go ahead and get as much of that cooked as we can. And drop off as much of this as we can. As quickly as we can. We will sell that. Wow, we got just so much. I can bring along all of that pistol ammo now. I can drop all of that ammo off. Another egg. It's not bad. So close to having enough parts there for me to make something. Make a bow. Shame. I'll bring that. Pop that in here. I am probably... Yeah, I need to repair this. And I probably need to repair this one too. Let me grab some bones, because I'm going to want to repair this one. That one can be scrapped. I think we're generally okay. I'm going to bring this hood with me. In case I get into a tricky situation. So I can pop that on. In fact, you know what? No, I'll keep it with me just so that I can use it if I need to use it. I think that's probably a better way of doing it. Okay, time for us to go. Let's get back out there as quickly as we can. Start taking apart that house. And then return under the cover of darkness. Pick up wrench, pick up wrench, pick up wrench. Thank you so much for that. Thank you very, very much indeed. I have been running too much. And I can't drink anything more to get my stamina regen back up. Whoop. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Oof. Okay, let's get back out there as quickly as we can then. Starting to collect a decent amount of weapons now. The fact that we have a marksman rifle that I'm hopeful to be able to put a semi-auto trigger group on is even better. I can strip that down when I come back out, I guess. It's actually got a better shovel than I've got. I want to make sure that nothing can see me while I'm in here. There we go. Now we can be a little bit more careful with our time. And since we are going to be here now for a bit... Oh, that's rather awful. Awesome. Awful? No. Oh, yeah. Tripping over my English quite a lot lately. I always get a little bit worried when I notice that in myself. Anything over here that I need to quickly smash while I have the chance to do smashy sounding things? Ah, poop. That is a shame. Just lost something there because of a hitbox issue. There. Something there. Something there. Okay. All right then. Who's leaving English on the floor for people to trip on? I know, right? How rude. Right, what secrets do we have in here? Generally speaking, it is better to use the best axe you've got, even when it's just little things like that, because when we're hunting like this, the thing that can get something broken down in the least amount of strikes is the best thing to use. It reduces the amount of instances where you're going to be making a lot of noise. Acid, nice. Pot plant. Don't really need it. You get some metal from taking that apart. I'm not strictly certain that it's useful for me right now. I think we can get some back from this. Yeah. Small amount of pipe work, small amount of metal. And then a bit of a chunky bit right at the end. No. Really? That broke into glass? Wow. You can strip an empty toilet in the same way. You can get little bits from it. It seems to be the moon is out. Blue shoes. Take that. I'll leave the dye in there for now, just to transport her a bit easier, but later on we'll want to take care of that. Bookcase. We already know that one. But it means that we can sell it without having to worry about it. Ooh. Reading the schematic will teach you how to craft this item. Improved fittings schematic. Nice. And a lot of glass jars. That's a lot of metal out of that. For very little effort. I approve. Start picking this up. Yeah, and then you take an accidental extra swing, and then just like that, the loot container is gone. Happens to me all too often. Yeah, it does happen a lot. That's still good. Now, until I can get the perk that allows me to harvest brass from a door, there is no point in me trying to harvest it, because I will get nothing of value back. Now that I'm able to make things out of leather, there is some value in stripping those items, stripping like leather couches and the likes, but must have been someone here who was recovering from something, or perhaps elderly, needed some extra care, medication and the likes. Oh, I guess a decent amount of polymers from there. Is there anything alive in here? No, it's been opened. Whatever was in there is no longer there. That brass will smelt down quite nicely. More acid. Wow. This is going to be useful. Making tires is going to be much easier now. Such a water bottle. Hopefully there's water in it. Really? Ah. Go ahead and use that for now. Might as well. Zangiri, hello mate. Thank you very much for the 48 months. Happy 4-year anniversary, Aavak. Well, happy 4-year anniversary to you as well, buddy. Thank you so much for dropping by. How was your day? Can't you get steel from the safe with a wrench? Maybe I can. At present, I'm not sure that would be the best option for me, though. I've got an awful lot of stuff in my inventory now, though. Oh, we were able to store that. No dye. Damn it. That did not quite work the way I wanted it to. Well, now. So that I can transport it easier. Okay, slowly getting there. Weapons back. What are we going to find in here? Ah, so good. So good. Exactly what we needed. This now means we can craft our own bow. I'm not going to get as much back from that as would be used to make it, but I don't mind. That is a very dense bag. Wow. Okay. Well, there's more iron to be had here if I wanted to. But I'm not entirely certain I do. I think I would rather get the iron by mining for it, because that's going to be so many ways faster. It is hard to easily count. Alright. There's the iron just there. That's the direction we need to go in if we want to go back to the church. There we go. I see you over there. Don't think I don't. Alright, time to be a sneaky sneak. And sneaky sneak our way back to the church, if we can. I'm going to be going a little bit blind. Simply because I've taken off the helmet that had the light on it. So part of this is now reliant on me seeing movement against the colors of the flowers. Unfortunately, flowers themselves are moving against the flowers. Creates for a tricky situation. The depth of field is not doing me any favors either. Now, of course, I could have just stayed in the house. That would have been the clever thing to do. But why on earth would I do that? Why would I be clever? When instead, I could run the risk of being eaten by zombies. Or walking into a lump of coal. Very, very big lump of coal. there's our church right there. Please don't tell me that that is in fact a zombie right outside the door. Not sure. No, no, it's not. It's just one of the vases, the large stone vases. As soon as we get into the church, I'll switch to the other hat. So the scrap helmet. And then we should be good. I need to up my brightness and enable She-Lab vision. Oh no. No, no, no. That's not how we do it. Alpha Hawk, welcome back, mate. Now, an impatient person would run at this point. They'd be like, I'm close enough. That tree scared the dickens out of me. I realized that on stream, this isn't going to be very easy to see. But from what I've seen when watching the stream myself, what you're seeing right now is actually fairly close to what I'm seeing. The darks are not quite as rich. And there isn't quite as much depth to the blacks as on my screen, but it's near enough. There we go. Well, let there be light, he said as he walked into a church. As a Morrowind player, I can say this is not dark. Well, no. No. I mean, it was the moon is out, basically. But yeah, there are some games that have truly pitch darkness, and they are glorious. Kingdom Come Deliverance is a it's kind of my go-to for that metric. Right, let's drop everything off in here. No, come back. Let's just try and condense things down. Don't want to condense that. Okay, want this, want this. I think we want that. Fairly certain we do. These as well. Right. Have we got the... Yes, we have. Good. Begin the smelting process. Yeah, that isn't going to take long at all. Excellent. Do we want to make some more boiled meat? We definitely want to make some scrambled eggs. I can just make some more coffee, which we could then later sell. Again, you know, Jen's a big girl. She can make her own bad decisions. Heck with that. I'll do fine. Let's make this down. Put brass off. Okay, not bad. Now, we do have the means to make more bullets if I want. I could use the brass, the lead that I've got here to make some bullet tips, and then make some actual bullets with that. Do I want to? That's the question. There's way too much stuff here for me to take with me to hand in the quest at Jen. So So I'm going to have to start considering what I'm not going to bring with. Because that's a ways off. This is a long walk.